emotional experience and something that, sometimes something that has emotional content for you might not be, immediately obvious for, like, I don't want to say an outsider, but somebody who's not really, speaking that language. It's like a language, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being critical with my music, but I mean, I like to think, I hope I can connect with other people through my music. Um, but I'm definitely, this is one aspect of it. So I'm just kind of randomly picking something. So definitely drawn to patterns, right? To either mathematical patterns, numbers, or rhythmic patterns, or um, harmonic or melodic patterns. Um, some kind of connection with nature, or with something else, something outside of music. Some some pattern. Um, I think it's very. I have a lot of my music is very har harmony oriented. I think that's more,
Mm-hmm.
that's coming from my coming from Europe. The European art music or classical music background. The harmonies that I heard growing up. Then of course, you get more into like, okay, what else is out there? I'm drawn to these sounds by Schumann or whatever, and then you discover something else that's a little more out there. That's a little more. There's more dissonances in it, but it's still harmonically lush,
Mm.
and So I think, yeah, those kind of harmonies have made it into my music. Um, you know, like Alban Berg and Weber and the early uh, 1900s composers, European composers. Um, so if you're describing music, you can describe it from the perspective where does it come from, right? So um, and what does it do? What does it do to the person who listens to it? That's a little harder for me to describe because everybody comes
Yeah.
uh, from a different approach. I mean, something that I play. I'm so in this world of this music, and my peers and fellow New York musicians who speak that language, um, that I'm grateful for, like, no, again, I don't want to say outsiders, but like people who don't speak that language, if they tell me what they how they perceive when they go to a concert.